Hello students, today we are going to have the continuation of the previous class. So we are in which lesson? Lesson 1, Multimedia and Desktop Publishing. In the previous class we have finished introduction, we have discussed the introduction, definition of multimedia, and we have discussed the components of multimedia. So how many components of multimedia are there? So totally we are having 5 components of multimedia. What are they? Text, images, animation, sounds and video. So these are 5 components. In that we have already discussed the text. So under text you are having 2 types. What are they? Static and hyper. Static text means the text is going to remain still for you, that it will not move from one place to another, that's all. Another one, it's your hyper. Hyper means this text, hypertext, will be providing a link from one node, that is one computer, to another computer, that is your hypertext. So today we are going to have the next component. It is your images. Next component, it is your images. So why you people are in need of image? So instead of speaking a continuous statement, it is simply easy to express a feeling in image for you. So you people are having image. So images are normally in 2 formats for you people. That is your bitmap and the next one is your vector. So normally the images will be in 2 format for you people. That is your bitmap and another one, it's your vector for you. So this bitmap is also called as raster. The bitmap is also called as raster. Okay. So now we can have about bitmap. So it is the most commonly used way to storing images in a computer. It is nothing but a matrix of dots or group of tiny dots. In computer you people know what is a tiny dot. It is nothing but a pixel. Tiny dot is nothing but a pixel for you. Pixel is a small tiny dot in a computer. So in BMP, that is bitmap, each pixel will be having 2 or more colors. Each pixel will be having 2 or more colors. So based on the given data, the color and the color depth is determined. Based upon the given data, the color and the color depth is determined. So in computer, the data will be normally represented in zeros and ones for you, that is your bits. Zeros and ones for you, that is your bits. So it can be called as, it can be written as bits only determine the color and color depth. Bits only determine the color and color depth. So for example, you can have 1 bit will be giving 2 colors for you, 4 bit will be having 16 colors for you. Next we can move on to the next one. It is your vector. If you are willing to draw lines, rectangles, circles, or to create many images, vector images is used. Vector images used. So in this case you are having advantage also. When you people are willing to have a huge figure, it can be represented with less data in vector. That is the main advantage. When you are having less data, it is going to occupy only less memory. When you are going to have less data, it is going to occupy only less memory. So similarly, another one concept also here you are having, it is your compress. What does mean by compress? If you are having a huge figure, it will be difficult for you people to move from, that is transmit from one end to another end, that is from one computer to another computer. So to overcome this difficulty, you people can compress the image. The image can be compressed. The formats that are the familiar formats that are available are GIF and JPEG. GIF and JPEG. Next we can have the next one, that is your next component. It is your animation. Next component, it is your animation. So animation is nothing but it is the process of displaying still image. It is the process of displaying still image so quickly so that it will be giving the impression of continuous movement. Animation is, it is the process of displaying still images so quickly so that it will be giving the impression of continuous movement. So animation can be 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional. Animation can be 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional. 2-dimensional, it will be having 2 axes, that is x-axis and y-axis. 3-dimensional, it will be having 3 axes, x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. In why you people are need of axis means, so in the definition itself you are having, it is going to give a continuous movement. To measure that movement, some numerical calculation or numerical transformations will be used there. So only the x and y and z coordinates are used for this. So only x, y and z coordinates are used for you. So in this case, a frame rate you will be having. In the case of dimensions, you will be having frame rate. If the frame rate is 16, the image will be smooth for you. If the frame rate is 25, you will be having a natural look. If the frame rate is 25, you will be having natural look. So the animation is further classified into two. That is your path animation, and the next one it is your frame animation. Animation is classified into two. That is your path animation. Another one it is your frame animation. So what do you mean by path animation? So in this case, the object moves and the background will be remain constant for you. In the case of path animation, the object move and the background will remain constant for you. But in the case of frame animation, both the object and the background will be moving simultaneously for you. In the case of frame animation, both the object and the background will be moving simultaneously for you. Next we can move on to the next one. It is your sound. Next it is your sound. Sound is your another component in multimedia. So why you people have need of sound? What else we are speaking? Everything will be heard in the way of sound. The sound is normally measured in decibels. The sound will be normally measured in decibels for you. So here the sound is going to have two components. That is your MIDI, and the next one it is your digital audio, and the next one it is your digital audio. So next we can have the MIDI. The expansion for MIDI is musical instrument digital identifier. I repeat, musical instrument digital identifier, and it is your standard tool. It is your standard tool. Next we can have the next one, that is your digital audio. It is your digital audio. Sample sound is a digitized sound. Sample sound is your digitized sound. Then what do you mean by sample? Sample is nothing but what else? Sample, you are going to take and stored every nth fraction of a second in bits and bytes. A sample is taken and stored every nth fraction of a second in bits and bytes. That is your sample. Here the quality will depend upon sample rate. The quality will depend upon sample rate. The next we can have what is your sample rate. The quality will depend upon sample rate. Now we can have what is sample rate. Sample rate is nothing but how many samples are taken, that is called as your sample rate. How many samples are taken, it is called as your sample rate. This quality will depend upon your sample rate. Next we can move on to the next and the last component. It is your video. The last component in multimedia, it is your video. So what is your video? What is a video? A display of recorded event is called as a video. Display of recorded event is video. So video is a powerful way to convey new information. Easily the information can be conveyed by means of video for you. So here the video is of two. That is your analog video, and the next one it is your digital. So video is of two. That is your analog, and the next one it is your digital. So if the video is stored in videotape film, then it is your analog. If the video is stored in videotape and film, it is your analog. If the video is stored in digital, it is your if the video is stored in computer, it is your digital. It is your digital. Under analog we can have few points. Analog is of composite or component. Analog can be composite or component. Analog can be composite or component. What do you mean by composite? By the name itself you can tell. By the name itself you can tell many things will be combined together. That is your color, brightness and effects will be connected together, and it will be in a single. It will be in one signal for you. So here everything is combined together. So it will be having low quality, low clarity, So it will be having low quality, low clarity, and here everything will be low for you. So these are the points that you people are having under video. Clear? So by this the components of multimedia get completed for you. Remaining we can continue in the next class. Thank you students.